Hello everybody, it's me, classyfenNYT, and today I'm reviewing another controller. So this is my new primary. I got this a few weeks ago, been testing it, and I'm ready to give my thoughts on it. So this is the PDP faceoff controller for Xbox One. And you're like, oh, it looks just like a regular Xbox controller, just with a face thing on it. Well, I'm gonna toss it over to a little segment that I decided to make. I'm gonna show you what makes this controller cool. So for this review, I'm gonna demonstrate real quick how this comes off, and that actually does. So I'm gonna pull over here. And boom. You can now take your face. You've now successfully removed the face safely. And this is supposed to come off. That's why it's called a face-off. Just because it's supposed to come off. I'm going to reattach it. And it's good. Okay, so now we've gotten through that. As you can see, as you saw in that, I can remove the faceplate, and it's just fine. Which is cool. So now my thought, more of my thoughts. One. So when I was testing this off, playing some Rocket, one of the tests I did was in Rocket League. So one of the guys I've been playing with, we made this little mode, and we have to call it Insanity. It's unlimited boost, demolition on contact. So I was constantly on the boost all the time, and I had the rumble on, so the rumbles held the whole time. They're really durable. They're really good motors from my experience. I bet you they got a lot of use before I got this pre-owned. Also, if you want a Xbox, like a controller that's about the same size as a normal Xbox One controller, this is a good option if you like NFL stuff. Also, this is something I don't see on a lot of controllers that I think is cool. This is an audio mute button. And then so you can mute the headset audio if you're using a console. That is the headset jack right there. So yeah, you can mute the audio on this. If you don't want to hear it, you can just mute it. What else does it have? Oh, because this is just for NFL. Oh, no. I didn't about that. But this one, I like this one. It's really nice. It also, it's still completely wired. And here's the thing, the wire is removable. So what you can do is, if you have like at a friend's house, the wire, you can take your wire. If you just want to take the controller and you have a friend maybe at their like somebody's house, and they have like another cable that you can use, you just take your controller and you're fine. There is a complaint though, and this is not with the controller. I think this is a great controller. Clicks really well. The rumble motor is really good in it. That is these. If you don't want something, and if you want something that's not NFL, if you want to get another one of these plates, but you don't want something NFL, guess you're gonna have to do it yourself. If you want that, you're gonna have to go out, buy one, and paint it yourself. Because every single one of these plates is it's, I believe, all 32 NFL teams. They have a plate for each team. But what I wish and I hope they do is they make more plates that are, like, even just the generic, single color idea. Because then, if you're artsy-fartsy, even with that, you have a base to paint something on. Also, so because this is a same size as this is actually a benefit. If you wanted to go out and buy one of those like mod packs, you could buy a mod pack and it would fit this, and it would fit this very well. I don't know if because it's already wired, it would not if it would function, but if you wanted to, you could do that. And then, so, back, just normal. So you may be asking, what would I rate this at, though? I'm actually going to give it 2 ratings. I give it like a 9. Just purely on the controller, I give it a 9. Why? Because it's a really good controller. It's a really good quality. And it works. It works great. But if I added in the fact that... Oh wait, there's one other test I'm actually now going to do live. This is just another accessory. We're going to see if it fits. Real quick also. Yep, if you have control freaks, your control freaks will fit on this. So, just purely, I give it like a 9. Because it's a really good controller, but because the retail for this is $60, for the same price you can buy a regular Xbox One controller. So it's just like a regular Xbox One controller, it just does that. Just this comes off. So but if I took into account the faceplates, I might give it like an 8.5. So if I took into account, if I was looking at the faceplates, I might give it just an 8.5, just because the variation of faceplates, but that doesn't really matter that much. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and advice. Thank you all so much for joining the channel. Bye for now. Peace.